Hey there, it's Nancy Norbeck with this week's Creative Pep Talk. And because it is the end of the year, I want to leave you with a thought that I hope will help to shape the coming year for you. A while back, I saw a video by Simon Sinek, who is a big business guy, consultant, whatever. And it was about worthy rivals. And I'd never thought about this before, but I do think a lot about competition, and that's kind of what he talks about in this video. And I'll link to this so you can go watch it yourself. He comes at it from a business point of view, but I think it's just as valid for creativity, if not more. Because what he's talking about is the idea that our competitors show us where we could be better. But if we get hung up on the idea of competition, then it actually interferes with our process. He gives an example of going and spending time at Microsoft and at Apple, and how Microsoft at the time was obsessed with beating Apple, whereas Apple was focused on its mission, and that was the only thing that they talked about. And they really didn't care what Microsoft or anybody else was doing. And as a result, Microsoft developed a really great product that never went anywhere because shortly after that, Apple invented the iPhone because they were determined to beat themselves. They beat the product that Microsoft was trying to beat, which was the iPod, and created something that blew it all out of the water. Simon Sinek's point is that greater innovation, greater creativity comes from competing with yourself. And he doesn't say it in the video, but my take on this is that the worthiest rival is yourself. So, we get stuck on comparing ourselves to what other people are doing, or I should be at this point in my work and I'm not, and therefore there's something wrong with me. We get stuck in all of these thinking traps, and then we wonder why we get stuck and we don't create the work we want to create. So I suggest to you that for this coming year, and I know a year is a long time and it's hard to remember this, so you might want to make a sign that you hang on your wall, put it in a journal, put a reminder in your phone or something. Work from the idea that the only person you are competing with is yourself. It will free you up in ways you cannot even imagine right now. Because suddenly you're not focused on, I haven't done this, I'm not good enough at that, I'm whatever. What you're focused on is, what can I do better? Where can I grow? How can I learn more or develop more that will help me to do the things that I really want to do? And I guarantee you, if you focus in that direction, rather than focusing on what everyone else around you is doing, if you are truly as single-minded as you can possibly be about it, it will revolutionize your creative process and probably everything else in your life along with it, because creativity is not the only area where we mess with ourselves this way. So, for 2023, I hope that you will decide that you are your worthy rival. You are the only one that you are comparing yourself to. That the focus is on you and what you can do better, not compared to somebody else, but what are you more curious about? What do you want to learn? Where do you feel like, from a genuine, non-comparative point of view, where do you feel like, this part of what I do, I'm never quite sure what I'm doing. I never feel really confident in it. So what can I do to become more confident in that? Maybe you want to take a class. Maybe there's a book you want to read. Maybe, you want to find some people to spend some time with who do similar things and see what you can learn from them, not how you compete with them and how you compare with them. It's a tricky line, but it's really, really important that you stay on the light side and don't cross over to the dark side. Put that in your head for the year. And I would love to see how it goes for you over time. I really hope that you'll contact me, anywhere on social. I'm on Post News and Mastodon now. We'll see where else we land since the social world is crazy. You can always send me an email through my website. I would love to hear how this changes things for you and how it opens things up, because I am so very, very sure that it will. So here is to a brighter, more positive, more amazing in unexpected ways. You can't force amazing, so don't try. 2023 and beyond for all of you. And with that, Happy New Year, and I will talk to you next time.